Hey everyone, today I did a look with the Sleek Sunset palette. It looks like this. It's a bunch of really warm colors with a pop of blue, a matte black. So this is what I came up with. This is more, to me, summery, tropical-ish look because of the oranges and then that pop of blue liner. So yeah, the only thing I didn't use that was sleek was I used highlight Stylist Chinois. I think I'm saying that right, I hope I am, because there's no matte highlight. So if you want to learn how I did this look and a close-up of the eyes, just keep on watching. Okay, so I already have my base on. Today it's just Urban Decay Primer Potion with soft ochre underneath like usual. And from the palette, we're going to go with this orange color here on just like a blendy kind of fluffy brush. So I'm just going to pick up a little bit of that and start that in my crease area and work it up. It's pigmented, so you really don't need a lot. You can work with what's on your brush to kind of fade it up, but this is just kind of a base. So it looks really bright, but you can see on this side it's really toned down. Next thing we're going to do is take a little bit of this color here next to the orange and just a tiny bit and start working that into the crease. It's a little bit red, so you don't want a whole bunch. You just want it to warm up that orange just a little bit. Okay, next you're going to work on your lid area, and for that I used first this color here, which is a really pretty brown color, and I used just like a flat synthetic brush. That's the best to pick it up. Because these colors are so, they're not really chunky, but they're really shimmery, so they can flake off just a little bit. But once you get them on, they're really pigmented, and they glide on really easily. It's just you need the right brushes and the right bases for them to work, in my opinion, well. Okay, I have that, and then right here in like the outer corner on my lid, I'm going to take the color that's next to that brown, which is this shade here, and we're just going to start fading that in just from the crease over. Just a little bit warmer than that lid color. It's going to help transition our crease, which we're going back to the fluffy brush, and we're taking the only matte in the palette, which is a matte black. Only a tiny amount because this is really pigmented, and then just put that right in the outer corner. And then wipe off that same brush, and we're going to go with this color here to put over the orange on top to transition to our brow color, and only a little bit because again it's super pigmented, so you might have to wipe your brush off a few times. That's just to blend all those colors together. So next you can go in with your highlight color. I just use a matte skin tone highlight. I used Stila's eyeshadow in Chinois. You can use any kind of flesh color that works best for you. And we're just going to really focus on blending that line out with that color. And you can see that has toned it down a lot from what it was before. Okay, next for the inner corner, we're going to take a mix of these two light colors back on the synthetic brush I just wiped off and used the other side, and mix those two together. And I'm just placing that right in the inner corner. One's a pink and one's like a more champagne-y, so if you like one better than the other, whatever, use whatever you want. And then I use the more champagne color here to transition up this way. Not too much though, because I don't want it to be too shimmery. And then for the liner, I used Eve Pearl Shadow Mixer and Sealer, and I used just a little eyeliner brush. And I wet the brush with the sealer, and then I used this color here, the blue, to create my eyeliner. And you can make this as vibrant or as subdued as you'd like. I did it pretty vibrant with a small flick. And then underneath my eye, I mixed a couple colors together. I first did this one here, and I just did a little bit from the corner, kind of about, I don't know, a fourth of the way in. And then I went back with that lid color, which was that brown, and I went over that just to blend everything together. And I took that a little bit further in. You don't have to put anything underneath if you don't want. So that's it for the eyes. I'm going to do tight line, mascara, and then I'll come back and show you guys the finished look, show you what I used for my lips and cheeks. Okay, so for the rest of my face, I contoured with Mark's bronzer in Bronze Pro. It's just like a matte dark bronzer. And then for my cheeks, I used Prim and Proper by MAC. It's just like a very neutral matte blush because I didn't want a lot of shimmer because the eyes have a ton of shimmer. But I did do a little bit of a highlight because I've been obsessed with highlighting lately, and I did Stila's Duo in this more champagne-y or peachy, I don't know what this is, like pinky color versus the champagne color there. Lips, I haven't put on anything yet. I probably just do like a nude lip-ish gloss or something. Nothing big because I have the kind of dramatic teal or blue liner, and yeah, something really simple. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I have one other sleek palette. I think it's the original sleek palette. This is what that looks like. So let me know if you're interested in a tutorial from that one. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.